Hello everyone and welcome to EWA Tuesday Night Throwdown. I am your host Mike Bobcat Edwards and I'm here today with full retired superstar Owen Hunter. And tonight's action you will see Dylan Schmidt defend his hardcore championship against Steve Edwards in a tables match. And then for our main event of the evening you will see Sean McKay in his first title defense against the man who won the Uncle's Battle Royal, Ed Krause. So we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to get the show started off with the Hardcore Championship match with Steve Edwards against Dylan Schmidt in a tables match. Dylan Schmidt became the Hardcore Champion just last night in BWA-Mania IV.
That's great. It was in a multi-man match, and it was a very physical match up there.
Tables match, and it's for the Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, as you said, Steve was the champion before losing it last night in that multi-man match.
With multi-man matches, you got to be on your toes. As a champion, you got to be in there in all the action, and Steve just didn't have what it took to retain his championship last night.
The big thing is Dylan and Nothing to See Here, the N2SH, their breaking out is because of the actions of the CWKWolfpack.
That's right. It is definitely something that is different out of these guys. These guys were just your happy-go-lucky and do anything to win as a team kind of thing, and they're definitely changed their attitude as of late. Not cool tonight against Dylan in this matchup. He looks like he's ready to go tonight.
Steve definitely looks like a man on a mission. I mean, it's not a coincidence that he cashed in a rematch almost ASAP.
I mean, he takes advantage. Dylan did take a beating in that match last night. Maybe Steve found something to pick up this here.
And a fortunate draw for Steve here, too, is he got a tables match. And if I'm recalling correctly, that's exactly what he beat Dylan in for the Hardcore Championship.
You're correct. He did put the Dylan Championship a couple weeks back to win the championship. We'll see if he can do it again here tonight. Steve's getting ready to for the entrance of Dylan, and Dylan's going to make his way out here.
And here comes Dylan Schmidt. Dylan's new form, he looks more aggressive than ever. It's just a continuing losing for Nothing to See Here that just decided to change their ways. Doug Edwards called them broken, and I guess they've been reformed in these, but, well, they look half dead, to be honest with you.
Yeah, these things take a little toll on you. You go in there, and sometimes you just need to find any way to move out and get yourself back on track, and it looks like this broken mindset of Nothing to See Here has really paid off. Both the tag team and Dylan all walked away from BWA-Mania IV with the titles.
And there it is, the coveted Hardcore Championship. Formerly the Blue title back in the day when they were part of the BWA. But now it's the Hardcore Championship here on EWA. And we're getting things started off quick with a quick shoulder tackle from Dylan. And he's telling the crowd all about it. He plans to defend his championship here tonight. Another shoulder tackle.
He looks like he's ready tonight. He's taking the fight right to him. And that's what you should do in these hardcore matches. You got to beat your opponent up to be able to put him through that table. And he's coming in with that chair.
Ooh, and a vicious side swag slam by Steve there.
That was a great counter to get away from that chair shot, and he's now taking his advantage against Dylan, trying to wear him down. Oh!
Hard lariat. And Dylan's not keeping this restricted to the tables. He's taking a chair to Steve here, too. Just part of that new mindset.
Keep getting battered with that chair. It's going to make it hard to breathe.
And so it's funny. Dylan is showing more life here than he ever had before this moment. Dylan was the kind of stoic superstar, one of the quieter guys in the locker room. But if you can see here, he just fighting with a lot more energy as Steve reverses a lariat and hits a big boot.
That's right. Dylan is definitely showing more aggressive than he ever has before. He's usually the laid-back member of Nothing to See here and just did what he was told of. But he's taking the fight to Steve here tonight.
And you even just now, he did a quick taunt shout to the crowd. That's not something Dylan would have done before. He's hits him with a nice bulldog there, a little one-handed bulldog. Going outside the ring here. Looks like he's trying to get another chair to just spice things up even more. Oh, now he's getting the table. Looks like Dylan doesn't want this thing to last very long.
So Dylan's just trying to wear out Steve and take this fast pace that Steve's not used to. Steve's a strong guy. If he slows this match down, Dylan could be in trouble here.
And speaking of down, Steve is down there after a nice double axe handle off the top rope there.
Steve cannot keep up with his pace. He is not looking like himself tonight. But there's a good reversal right there.
Quick reversal by Dylan there. Still got him on his toes. And here we go. Looks like we got a flapjack from Dylan Schmidt.
Yeah, Steve really needs to figure something out here. He is just gassed. He cannot find the energy to keep up in this matchup.
Dylan now beating him down with that table, just making things even worse for Steve to start this match, and he's setting up the table. Dylan wants to end things early here. It's just, there's no doubt about it.
And it's a good strategy with a strong guy like Steve. You got to slow him down.
Absolutely. Nice arm drag there by Dylan. A reversal with a nice knee to the face. And now boots to the back. These two just got each other's number at the moment. Sidewalk slam again there by Steve.
He's trying to turn this match back around. He's trying to make it his pace and slow that faster competitor down.
Dylan gets out of the grapple there, gets a couple hard elbows to the stomach. Now he flips him up. Oh, what is that? Nice little drag there, and here we go for a military press slam.
Oh, what a big slam. This is the kind of action you'd expect from Steve to try to use his power to weaken the smaller competitor.
Rolling fireman's carry by Steve, and that strength that you mentioned is just starting to pick up here in the middle of this matchup. Maybe Dylan went out a little too hard, too fast, and now Steve is the one who's looking to end the match here. Knocking Dylan's face off the table.
Them shots right there, that's something that will slow you down. Use your environment here. This is the kind of matchup where, in these hardcore matchups, you got to use the things around you.
Dylan started to fight back, but now Steve just threw him right back down to the mat.
In these hardcore matchups, in tables matchups, you want to wear down your opponent so that it's hard for them to breathe, so they cannot get away from that table. And Steve looks like he's using that to his advantage here.
Dylan throws him off after another attempt to finish this thing. Oh, nice swift punch there by Steve to try and protect himself. They're both fighting really close to that table.
I think we're going to see a new champion here tonight. I think Steve's finally slowing this down to his pace.
Dylan's going to do everything in his power not to lose that championship. He got to defend it twice the last time he was champion before Steve took him from the last time. So he's looking to keep this thing a little bit longer. He's not going to let this reign end with Steve.
Yeah, how would that...
Powerbomb position. Here we go. Can he get him to the table?
Over. It's got to be over.
No, he missed.
He missed the table. How do you miss? I don't understand how you missed there. That's just an uncalculated move by Steve.
He whiffed on the table.
Maybe Dylan was able to move out of the way. I don't know what happened there.
Dylan's going to try and take this moment to get some momentum back in for himself.
And that's exactly what you got to do here. If you're Dylan, you got to try to take the fight back to him. Don't let Steve put this match into the pace he had. And
Dylan, he looks like we got a cut. Oh, he went for the shoulder tackle.
Oh, the table didn't break after that spear, though.
Quick shoulder tackle doesn't break. So Dylan's going to try it again. He's going to put him back into the corner.
Is this going to be it? Are we going to
No. No. And Steve is working his magic here, trying to get this thing over in his favor. And they're going back and forth, back and forth. This table can't stand much longer than this with all this beating. What is this table made out of?
Reversal after reversal. This table's taking a beating, but they must got better wood than these announce tables.
Never seen an announce table work as hard as this regular wooden table.
I don't know, that heavy-duty work table. Ooh, what a move.
Dangerous lariat, German suplex lariat combination by Steve there.
I'm worried about that table in the corner there. It's in a good position to be
What
thrown
a
into.
shoulder tackle, and Steve is down out to the ring floor.
Let's see what Dylan's going to do here.
Dylan setting up a table now in the middle of the ring. Trying to pump the crowd out a little bit. This is not the same Dylan Schmidt as we had 2 weeks ago.
You're right in saying that. Dylan definitely has this new confidence, in it, which is surprising from a group that had lack of success in recent weeks, other than BWA-Mania.
They never lacked confidence, but the thing is, now there's a dangerous element that comes with that what was confidence before.
And you know, that's the thing in wrestling. You get on a losing streak, you get a chip on your shoulder, and that is something that this group took seriously, and they got a whole new lifestyle out of it, let alone just a new look.
They transformed themselves, to say the least.
We got this table set up in the middle of the ring again.
Dylan making the position, making the move to get Steve closer to that table. Let's see what he has to say here. He didn't do anything about it. He's gone back up on the shoulders, and another rolling fireman's carry. Steve is pumped up with that blood rolling down his face.
With one rolling fireman's carry, you get enough of those in a row, and all that weight of Steve coming down on your chest, it's going to make it hard to breathe and slow you down. It doesn't seem to be bothering Dylan too much.
I'm beginning to wonder if that was his last burst here. Dylan's got him up. He's got him up. And it's the Warrior Slam, but the table didn't break.
If that leg gave out on top of it, if he would have centered that, this match would have been over. But, again, he missed the table, causing him not to pick up the W here.
He hit him with a Warrior drop, and the table didn't break. What is this table made of?
He didn't calculate that move completely. He missed. He hit the edge of the table, and it just fell. The leg just collapsed. It did not break the table like you said.
Irish whip back to the outside for Dylan. Oh, he's going to be brought back into the ring here with a regular suplex. Showing off the muscles a little bit, trying to build some confidence along with momentum.
He was focusing on Dylan's back and chest, and that is for good reason here.
Dylan's gone in the corner. What's he going to do here? He's thinking about it. It looks like a shoulder tackle, and that's it.
Well, that's what ends the match. Dylan Schmidt with the win.
Dylan's
going
to get his first title defense 3 days after winning the championship at BWA-Mania IV. Excuse me. You see a couple of the replays of the action here. This is the moment where he whiffs on that table.
That was a changing point in this matchup to me. I feel like if he would have been able to calculate his moves a little better and hit his power a little bit better, he might have been able to win this. But Dylan was impressive in this hard-fought tables match. And a lot of action here that these tables surprisingly held up pretty well. And there you have it.
Nice to see the attitude change and lead into some success, and Dylan gets to defend his championship against a guy that he's lost to.
It's something great to see, and as we said again, he gets to retain his title. Great match by this young competitor.
All right, our next match of the night, we're going to see Justin Krause and Tim Gates of the Gates family and Ed's Auto take on the former tag team champions Danny Edwards and Garrett Schmidt of the CWKWolfpack. the Wolfpack had their tag titles for almost over 100, I believe 140 days.
That is right. They have a nice long reign, but like we just saw, that nothing to see here with that attitude change. Was able to change the pace and take the attack hold from these guys. But I think these guys are looking out to get a little bit of revenge, just to save some face here against the Gates family.
Yeah, at the moment they're at least looking to gain momentum in the tag division, see if they can get back the nothing to see here. That's for sure. They are not using a guaranteed tag title rematch at this time. They feel as if they want to build that momentum back.
And that's right. In any division in wrestling, you got to have momentum on your side. And these guys seem to have a bit of an edge here, against the Gates family, because they have more to prove, in my opinion, because they just lost. They are at the bottom of the barrel in words here.
Some people would even say the back of the line for the CWKWolfpack. The thing, I'll say my comment until the Gates family comes out. First off, they're accompanied here tonight by Sam Gates Sr., who seems to be in a good mood as of late. He's moving back into the Pittsburgh area, as you'll hear the next time he has a match. But here comes let me a second now. Here they come. Here comes the Gates family. Like I said, Sam Gates Sr. in the middle, Justin Krause on your left, and Tim Gates on your right. Tim and Justin actually are not the one. They haven't tagged that often. It's either typically Justin and his father Ed, or Tim and his brother-in-law Ed. It's not often Justin and Tim. So it'll be interesting to see if they have any chemistry in this matchup, and then if the coaching of Sam Gates Sr. will bring them any additional luck against his former tag team.
And that's right. That Sam Gates Sr. on the outside is going to be the man to watch in this one. When this Gates family is together, they are definitely a team to be watching out for. They play all the tricks, and they're very good at what they do. They are pretty good at being the aggressors, if you would say.
And it's not a coincidence that these guys were a big part of what made Sam Gates Jr. a successful champion. It's just them as a group. They function well. They're a well-oiled machine.
And they do whatever it takes to win. And this is a group that will stretch them roles like no other. You find a group like this, and they're harder to stop when they're on a roll, and they'll pull out all the stops and all the tricks in their playbook.
So it'll be interesting to see, because the Wolfpack also does this, but the Wolfpack right now is actually lacking a little bit of leadership. Steve is kind of walking in that role, but Mad Dog has kind of been disappeared. And on top of that, they were losers. They lost. They went clean sweep of losing at BWA-Mania IV on Sunday.
That is right. They definitely have a lot to prove here, and maybe the Gates family would be ones to beat here. And if they can't beat the Gates family, we'll have to see who steps into a leadership role for the CWA. Or
CWKWolfpack.
CWK, that's right. They're cousins of kids. That's what that stands for.
Hey, that blood is thick. All right. Here we go.
Looks like we got Justin starting off against Danny here. The two smaller men of the groups.
Smaller men of the groups, but there's definitely a weight advantage that goes to Danny here, as he starts off with a nice body slam, and he throws Justin into the corner. Justin bounces off that corner. Oh, what a slap!
We just saw in the last match, size doesn't mean a whole lot. If you can get the pace in your right direction, and if Justin can use his speed advantage and keep Danny in their corner over there on the Gates family, this could be a one-sided match.
And as you can see here, he's at least trying to attempt to keep Danny in his corner. But here we go. What do we got? Wow, what do we got there? It's a butterfly DDT to get the match started.
And that Justin's doing a smart move here. He's keep making sure Danny stays in his corner, and he's going to tag in Tim here and see what can happen.
Tim's going to roll over Danny, trying to move him back towards the middle of the ring. And he's getting a nice, sharp knee to the back of the chest of Danny. Danny with a quick boot. And now he's just trying to hurt every piece of the body. First the back, now the arm, now the leg. And what we got a little gator roll here, or as Tim likes to call a little farmer roll.
That's a hay bale there. He's making him look like a hay bale, and he's just taking the beating to him. He's trying to make sure that they can keep Danny grounded here.
And he's spreading out that damage, like I said before, back, arm, head, other arm, now the knee. The only thing he hasn't hit was his left knee, I believe. Now Danny's trying to get a little separation. The two of them run into each other. I'm not quite sure what Danny's doing. And that's an epic spine buster right there.
You're in the wrong direction. You ran against his opponent's corner. You do not want to do that in these tag team matches. But he's trying to crawl away.
And that's a quick tag there to Garrett. Here comes Garrett with that double axe handle.
That was a great tag.
And now a shoulder tackle.
Danny was able to get out of the ring and make his tag to Garrett. Let's see if they turn this match up around here.
Rolling fireman's carry by Garrett there. Tim looking for a tag, but Garrett's giving them boots here.
That was good to cut off the corner there and keep Tim away from his corner.
And now he tosses the CWK Wolfpack out the ring, and it looks like Garrett's going to do a little bit of rolling around on the floor while they regroup. Tim's going to tag out to a fresh Justin. And Justin's going to wait for Garrett to get into the ring here.
I like that there because that is a smart move. Keep the freshman in the ring.
Quick shoulder tackle there by Garrett. He's going to take Justin into his corner.
Oh, what a cheap shot. You see that cheap shot by Danny there?
Dan, like you mentioned at the beginning of the match, both these teams will do whatever it takes to get a win here. And you saw it there with the shot by Danny. Nice elbow to the head there by Justin. Just trying to get Garrett's equilibrium off as we get a nice little lion salt there from Justin.
That is some of the speed that I was talking about with Justin earlier. He isn't a slow competitor. He's not the weakest one out there either. He has a good bit of strength and speed. Let's see if it can pay off here for the Gates family while they're keeping him in his corner.
A quick double axe handle and now belly to belly suplex. Swift kick to the back of the leg, another kick to the back of the leg, and super kick!
What strong kick there by Justin. He's taking it to Garrett, and they're definitely keeping this. Oh, here's a pinning predicament. It's over. Oh.
Danny was quick there to help out his partner, and now we got, a Hurricanrana, or what is it? That doesn't matter. Nice swift punch there to Justin. Now elbow, except those are called knees. Really off our game here at the moment. There we go. Running Bauer slam there by Garrett, and he's going to take a shot at Tim over in the corner, trying to... What a cutter!
Garrett just got distracted, and that was all part of the Gates family strategy there. They distracted the man in the ring so they could take advantage.
And there it is. It's a garbage can toss by Garrett, one of his signature moves.
He got distracted again. He's worried about the guy talking smack on the outside of the ring. He can't even focus on the competitor. That can cost him in this one.
And here we go. It looks like we got the Schmidt Plex. Justin is down. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicks out.
I can't believe it. He kicked out of that. Justin's not going down without a fight here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Come on, rest
9, 10.
Get him over there. He's hanging on the rope. You got to break that up, ref.
Garrett tags to the healthier. Actually, I'm not quite sure I understand this move. Nice jumping elbow there by Danny. But Garrett had all the momentum. I'm not sure why he tagged Danny in.
He must have saw something that Justin was weak in there and just wanted to get another fresh lungs in there. keeping it in their pace and keeping this matchup in their favor.
Oh, well, at least at this moment, he got him out of that corner. Justin going to show him those biceps of his. And let's see what they do next here. Oh, reversal in the corner there. And then another reversal there by Justin.
I think Justin needs to find a way to tag out here. He looks like he's been taking a beating this whole matchup.
What a backdrop into the ring. And Garrett pulls Justin out of the ring. Surprised Sam Gates Sr. just standing there. Danny throwing a quick taunt at Tim Gates standing at the apron as they have Justin just laying cold. Oh, he tried to take a swipe at Tim.
He's trying to do this all behind the ref's back, too, because the ref's focused on that count out, and he's taking the fight to the illegal, the man that's not even legal. It might be all part of their strategy to throw off the Gates family here. But Justin pulls him off the apron and puts him on the bench to get out of the ring.
Justin looking to get back into this thing, and it's a double hook body slam.
Justin needs to find a way to get over to his corner. Oh, it's a pinning predicament here, though. Oh, what a save.
Tim Gates is not holding back. He's worried about his younger partner. Just looking again the action, and, well, I guess he got his wish. These two are taking him out hard. Oh, he's reversed. Quick swift kick to the stomach here. And now an Uranagi taking him down.
This is some chaos. All the men were in the ring, and it looks like we got a comeback here of some sort.
Spinning back elbow by Justin moves the momentum back in his corner, but Danny reverses the Irish whip there to get him back. Quick boots. Just these guys have Justin's number tonight. I mean, Justin just can't seem to find his way. He had a couple nice matches after his zone. I take it back.
There's opportunities. What is he doing? He needs to go make a tag. I don't understand this at all.
He wants to win. Where's the ref's count? 1.
What was the ref doing there? Took forever to get down in that count. Oh,
lariat there. Another lariat. Swift leg hook there.
Oh, almost. Don't make a tag. Oh, he didn't get to his corner. Good. Yeah, held him off. Oh, what a dirty shot there by Tim Gates.
They try to take these shots at Tim, and he just won't let them.
He's trying to get any separation for Justin so he could go make a tag. This is his opportunity. You better go make a tag. Oh, here comes the Frenchman. Let's see what happens here.
Tim Gates is finally in this match after stewing forever. Or what feels like forever. Oh, what a hip drop.
This is the things that we needed for the Gates family. What is Garrett doing over there? He's trying to distract the ref.
And there's the tour.
Let's see that one again. Look at this big move here.
Looks like the game glitched out there on our replay. But 1, 2. Oh, Tim Gates.
Tim Gates is not going to go down that easy. He's been waiting on his opportunity on the corner of this whole match to get in there.
Tim Gates taking an Irish hook to the corner on Danny. He's just trying to get this back in this thing, even if it's all by himself. Let's see what Tim has to do here. It's a middle rope bulldog.
Smacking his face off the ground there. It's a pretty good shot.
Oh, what a clothesline.
This is it. He got the big clothesline. Oh, kick out.
Kick out at 1. Did he even get a 1? Oh,
it looks like Danny's bleeding there with that big headbutt.
But then it seems like he's a little enraged. A quick underhook there to get Tim on the mat. Another hip drop.
When you see red, sometimes that's like a bull for some people. It looks like Danny is one of them people getting up and fired up.
1, 2, kick out.
He's not going down without a fight. I don't know if that was just test of will there by Danny or what he was doing.
And he gets a cheap shot there on Justin, who finally got back to his corner.
The CWK is really taking the fight and keeping this match in their style. They have executed their game plan well of keeping one competitor in the ring by himself, keeping the other man grounded.
We got another pinfall attempt here. 1, 2. Another kick out by Tim Gates.
That's a great kick out right there. Keep fighting.
He's just showing all kinds of guts in there. And there's another hook over the body slam. He's going for another pinfall here. 1, 2. Oh, and Garrett hits the ref. A little bit of pandemonium here.
All chaos is about to break loose. All 4 men in the ring. The ref is down. We're going to...
But there's another tour by
he's
Danny.
going for a pin, but his tag partner is knocked down.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the match.
That was, I don't know what just happened there. All chaos broke through and it was helped out with the Wolfpack in favor. Let's see that action again.
So what we got here, we got some nice reversal here by Justin, just trying to keep themselves alive in this match, but it just, and that shows really, these highlights are showing too many tours. Danny hitting on the tour. We've seen a nice middle rope bulldog there from Tim Gates. Just the heart of Tim Gates throughout that match. The CWK getting what they need here tonight. Also, all that pandemonium and nothing from Tim Gates here. He just stood on the outside of the ring.
I don't know what that was all about, but that was a great matchup there, and the CWK Wolfpack really needed that win. Danny and Garrett really stepped up for their unit here and got a big win over a pretty good Gates family team here.
I tell you what, I would not mind seeing Tim and Justin team again. I look forward to future matches with these guys. A quick break from the action and get some replays, and we'll be going to the next match.
That's right. We got another matchup looking here for a debut of a new tag team.
Yes, we do. We have a new tag team with 2 guys who joined us back in December. They call themselves the Anime Heroes, or at least that's what they've been dubbed. But the first team that's going to come out here are the members of the Chaos Crew.
That's right. The Chaos Crew, they are 2 bad men on a mission. They, well, like their name says, create a lot of chaos. Their leader actually just won the championship here on BWA-Mania.
Yeah, Sean took the championship home, and that really brought his dad back. Uncle Sean looking to get back into the ring after his son finding some success. And Tommy the Terrible always looking to make moves. He most recently had a championship match with Edwards Championship back, I believe, in May at BWA Reunion. Tommy versus Tommy, and Uncle Sean coached them to it. So now they're going to try their luck as a tag team here tonight against the new tag team.
It's not honestly a great idea by this Chaos Crew to put their veteran in with one of the youngest men on this roster. Let's see if they can get this win and get some momentum on their side here.
And here comes the Anime Heroes. These guys only joined us back in December, right before the Easter Chair disaster. They're trying to find themselves. They really haven't had a lot of success as singles, so why not take a shot as tag team? Super Dave Dodds and Zach Attack Hollins.
You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense that these 2 wound up together. Just look at them. They're both high flyers. They're both full of charismatic energy. And they're just around the ring together.
Looking like they're having a lot of fun too, as much as the fun as a team that calls themselves the Anime Heroes. At least that's why they've been dubbed. I believe that's a Rowdy Robbie joke there. And here we go, another match in position, and they're real excited over in the Chaos Crew corner. I mean, they're just so happy to be teaming together. Let's see how this one goes. Uncle Sean taking it quick with lariats and Zach to get the match started. Quick boots, and another boot, and another boot.
And that's just a straight-up veteran move there by Uncle Sean. Uncle Sean knows that Zach Attack was not ready as soon as the bell rang. He started that charge right when the bell rang, and Zach Attack just was not ready for that.
Oh, was he? He wasn't ready for that, huh?
Spoke too soon. Happens all the time. That was a pretty good reversal, but I don't think it's going to matter quite much.
Oh, and another cheap shot throws his name is Super David Dodds, and he got thrown to the floor. Oh, big boot there by Uncle Sean. Uncle Sean is really taking his aggressive nature out here and just trying to take it to Zach.
It's his first match back after being strictly a manager for Tommy the Terrible. He's trying to show that he still got some action in that ring that he could bring.
Yeah, the other attempts at a comeback just had not gone well for Uncle Sean. So now going as a tag team, we'll see what he does here. Zach with a quick reversal there. And now Meteora try to get the movement back in his favor, picking Uncle Sean up here. Let's see what Zach has in mind.
I have not seen a whole lot of Zach Attack in the EWA here, but he's looking to make a name for himself as well. So he's going to do the best he can to see if this new team will find fire.
Zach's biggest accomplishment this far, he's answered a Tim Edwards Open challenge for the Hardcore Championship, and it got him on the BWA-Mania IV card. Oh, what a nice kick there by Tommy the Terrible. Oh, what a reversal by Super Dave. You could say that was super.
That's great. And, you know, like I said earlier, that Zach Attack and Super David Dodds, they have a lot of speed that they can bring. If they can keep the pace in their favor and keep bringing in a fresh man to fly around, I don't know if any team can keep up with these two guys. These are two of the faster guys that we have here in the EWA.
And then the thing about Zach is, in that match against the Icon, Zach actually took it to him, because once Zach is on the offensive, he's all force. He hits hard. It's just once he starts going on defense, it's when he has struggles.
Zach Attack.
What a corkscrew moonsault there by Dave. Go ahead.
Zach Attack is definitely someone that is unorthodox, and that is something that can play in his favor. If he can stay on an offensive, like you said, he will be hard to stop.
Oh, what a super kick.
It sounds like he also got a pretty good partner here that can fit his style very well in Super David Dodds.
Oh, what an Uranagi. Trying to kill that momentum by Super Dave Dodds. What it is Super Dave should probably be able to give that defense that Zach needs when he runs out of gas after all the offense that he puts in. Zach is go, 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 go. And Dave is a super man in terms of the way he should strategizes, and that's where these two should mesh as a tag team. Oh, his strategy wasn't very good there.
He just miscalculated that move there, and it seems like it's still too soon. I was going to say, it seems like that Tommy the Terrible had that well calculated.
Looks like we get a little tag team action here. Here we
This
go.
new team,
Anime Hour.
Wow. This new team has proven that they can work pretty well together. I'm actually really surprised because these two have not shown us much as of this point.
Tommy trying to make a comeback here. Nice flying flying clothesline there. Trying to get the movement back in his favor. Uh-oh. It looks like Zach's going to have a terrible time.
It's over. I think they got this up.
2. Zach kicks out.
What a kick out there. Uncle Sean was in there and was able to prevent the breakup, but Zach Attack showed us he had some fight left in the tank.
Uh-oh. What Zach Attack have for us here? Here we go. He's going for the run. He's going for a run. Tope Suicida!
That is that anime flying style there. Let's see that again.
Tope Suicida there by Zach.
Zach took flight there. You could see his wings really soar. The referee begins his count here. Not that it matters.
He's going to tag in his partner, Uncle Sean.
Good.
Uncle Sean goes for the big boot.
Good move by Terrible getting out of there. Tagging in the veteran and Uncle Sean.
Brutal spine buster there by Uncle Sean. He gets a quick pin. 1. He lets him out.
He ain't done with him. He wants to take some fighting and do it in style to him.
Uh-oh. What do we have here? Oh, Oh, and you know what I think is going to happen here? I think we have a chaotic superplex.
Wow, that move is going to take a lot out of Zack Attack. Let's see if they can take advantage, get a pinfall here. Let's see if he's going to win it.
And that'll do it.
That'll do it. Uncle Sean, the veteran, showing us how to win a match there, keeping the pace in their favor to the Chaos Crew victory.
Zack Attack just ran out of gas after that toe base to Rashida. Super Dave really actually didn't get to be involved in the match very much at all. Terrible time.
If this team can get a few more matches under their belt and keep good chemistry like they showed in this match, they might be something in the future, but they could not pull out the win today. The Chaos Crew proved to be too strong here, wouldn't you say, Bobcat?
I would, exactly, and it's the exact momentum that they need to get in this small EWK tag division.
This team going forward will be one to keep an eye on. The Chaos Crew always brings the fight.
And will their leader on the EWA branch keep the fight later tonight, as Sean McKay will defend his championship against Ed Krause of Ed's Auto? But this next matchup, another trying to gain ground in the Edwards Championship division. It's Uncle Doug against former Edwards champion Tommy the Tank.
That's right. Uncle Doug has had opportunities in the past after pretty much getting rid of the hardcore title on his own to go chase higher gold, but he wasn't able to take the victory. He gets a chance here tonight against former champion Tommy the Tank.
Uncle Doug typically brings the fight 90% of the time. And ever since, I believe it was a few months back, I want to say it was May, he said that, you know what, I'm finally getting to figure out what we're doing here, and I'm trying to prove that I'm the toughest brother.
Then we're actually taking on his grandson in this competition here. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. I don't think he's going to take it easy on him.
It's hard to say. We've only had a handful of these matches where grandfather versus grandson, father versus son, and they typically don't go that hard. So I'll be interested to see how that goes here tonight.
Both men have a lot to prove, but these guys are going to keep it a nice, clean fight. Two of the nicer guys in the business, always talking to everyone backstage, always doing autograph signings. Two of the nicer guys you can meet in this business. Looking for a nice, clean fight here.
Hey, you know what number I'm thinking?
7?
Nope.
4?
Nope. It's a perfect 10. Tommy the Tank, former Edwards champion. So, Edwards championship reign came from a weird time. He won the Money in the Bank pass from winning the musical chair disaster match all the way back in December. And then at the Egg Hunt pay-per-view, he won the Egg Hunt match to also earn himself a title match, but instead decided to cash in his Money in the Bank after Sean McKay beat up Sam Gates Jr. And Tommy would take on all comers as champion that with a minute 62-day reign. But he really fought hard, and he's looking to get back there and prove to people that he wasn't a fluke.
That is one thing people definitely thought Tommy the Tank's reign was a fluke, but he proved that he could bring the fight. He just ended up not having the experience in his championship reign to keep it going. While this match gets going, let's see if he can get some momentum back to get back in that title hunt.
And then Tommy, he got too brave. He took on 4 guys, as we see Uncle Doug do a nice snap mares. Tommy, tried to fight too many people and lost himself in a fatal 4-way match when Sam Gates Jr. won his title back. Uncle Doug really taking it to Tommy here.
And as a champion, it's just stupid to put yourself in that kind of a matchup. You want to have one-on-ones or anything that could be in your favor. To put yourself type in that matchup, it's just inexperience.
Roll over him is 1, 2, kick out there by Tommy. He's not good enough despite all the offense being Uncle Doug so far.
That was almost a quick matchup. I thought Uncle Doug was going to pull away with a quick victory over the Tank here.
Dodges a drop kick there. Uncle Doug's trying to get back in this match. Keep this match in his favor, rather. And here comes Uncle Doug with a nice stall. It looks like there's a reversal there on the Eagleplex. And here we go. It's a back body drop there by, that's not the right move, but it's a back suplex there by Tommy the Tank. And he's starting to get momentum in his corner. Nice clothesline there by Tommy. Another clothesline there by Tommy. He shoots up with a nice drop kick.
He's looking to make a comeback here. He's been getting beat this whole matchup. Let's see what he has coming up.
And here comes the Tankalicious combo.
Them kicks can really take out a tool out of you. Them fast twitch kicks, you don't know which way they're coming. He's looking to end this right now. Let's see if he can do it.
Suplex!
It's over.
Flip power driver! Flip power driver!
Let's see if he can get him away from the ropes and end this matchup. Good. Take him to the center of the ring.
Here's a pin! 1,
It's over.
2,
It's over.
3!
It's over.
3! That's it!
Oh my goodness. What a quick comeback and victory for Tommy the Tank. I did not see that coming. Did you?
Well, Uncle Doug had it. What happened?
I think Tommy just found a weakness in a quick victory, using his feet to his advantage. I don't think Uncle Doug saw that coming at all.
I think overall, I just think Uncle Doug maybe took a little bit off the gas after that nice flip over and then the 2 count by Tommy. And then Tommy took advantage. He did not want to lose this thing. And that's flip power driver.
You're correct. He did not want to give up in this matchup, and that is going to put him in a good line.
Hey, Owen. 10. 10, Owen. 10. The next match of the night is a classic. It's one we hear about all the time. In fact, this rivalry match has a name. It's called The Match. The stories go back for years about who won the match, and the story changes every time. Uncle Dan, Uncle Dale, but the turkey's coming out here first, and we'll see tonight who will win the match, Uncle Dale or Uncle Dan, as they look to gain some momentum here in the hardcore division.
Don't worry, by the time of Thanksgiving, Uncle Dale is going to say he won even if he loses the matchup. Look at this feud. He'll tell any story to make you believe that he's the better man, but sometimes I just don't understand where he's coming from. He's too big of a jokester, and I don't think he cares enough about his in-ring competition. As you can see here, he's too busy dancing and fooling around.
I would even go as far to say that he's a turkey.
Yeah. And he's got a big goblin idiot. That's what he is.
And he gets to take on his older brother, Uncle Dan. Uncle Dan looking to get some success. He just has had a hard time getting something going.
Uncle Dan's always close in his matches. He's a competitor that he'll take it to the limit, and he only loses his matchups because he just has nothing left and can't fight anymore. There is no quit in Uncle Dan. To see this man fishing, he's out there for hours and catches more fish than anyone I've ever seen. I don't know if that'll help him in a wrestling match, but hey, if he uses that determination in a ring, he might be able to pick up some victories here in the EWA.
Well, what it shows is his persistence. He goes out there for hours sometimes just trying to catch a fish. And sometimes he's not as good as he says he is, but that's left up for judgment. But he's looking to show once and for all on camera that he will win the match.
This match dates back to when they were kids, and they've always been fighting each other and saying they win every time. And what's the record here? Does anyone actually know? Or is it like the
depends on who you ask.
You're right. It depends on who you ask. If you ask Dale, I don't think he's ever lost.
Well, like you said, this is a match. Oh, nice Lariat there, and a swift kick to the back by Uncle Dan. Uncle Dan's taking the right out the gate to Uncle Dale. Ooh, nice punch there.
Right you are. So let's see if we got
Quick pin attempt here, and they didn't even get a 1 count. Are you right? Does Uncle Dale just not take this seriously enough? Nice chop there, and another chop there by Uncle Dale.
I don't think Dale takes this very seriously. He just tries to win matches quickly so he can get out and go party again.
Nice wind-up punch there by Uncle Dale. What is this guy? Sometimes I don't know. And look, oh, he's doing your favorite thing.
Showing off again. That's all he knows how to do is show off.
You dang turkey.
If you would take more time wrestling in a match than showing off, I think you could actually win some. I don't know if he's actually ever won a match.
Suplex there by Uncle Dale. He's giving Uncle Dan a moment to recover here. And Uncle Dan takes advantage of a nice swift punch. Snap suplex there by Uncle Dan.
He's keeping on top of him. He's not taking any time to showboat like Uncle Dale has been doing. And misstep there.
Took the words right out of your mouth there, and he gets a nice body splash there by Uncle Dale. But Uncle Dan rolls out of the ring, gain a little bit of momentum back, and then he misses.
He's trying to gain some composure. He should have stayed outside of the ring longer. I don't know why he rushed himself to get back in there.
Uncle Dale is getting aggressive. I'm starting to wonder if he heard your commentary.
He must have heard something. This is the most I've seen out of him in years?
At least months. I have a hard time remembering last time Uncle Dale was even on the show.
Well,
body splash.
Maybe he has something to prove. Maybe he's tired of being the joke in the upper echelon of this family.
Oh, it's a goofy gobbler there. Nice punch. You got a pin attempt there for Uncle Dale. 1, 2. No. Oh.
Like I told you, Uncle Dan does not go down without a fight. And he's showing he's still got something in the tank with that kick out there.
He kicks out after a nice strong goofy gobbler there. Clothesline, lariat, by Uncle Dan. Uncle Dan gets another head scissors and nice elbow, strong elbow. Trying to take things to the next level here is Uncle Dan. And here he goes. Oh, reversal by Uncle Dale.
It looked like he was trying to zone in on Uncle Dale's head, but good counter there. Taking it to the outside.
Actually, he's taking it up another notch. What we got here? Oh,
that could take years off of somebody's career. How could somebody DDT their own brother onto the apron like that? Let's see that nastiness again.
Oh, I have a hard time looking at that one. Oh.
I think we're going to see a victory now after that one. I don't know how anybody could hit that hard wooden apron like that. There's not much padding over on that corner there. Well, it's not matter too much that the action's still picking up here.
Well, Uncle
Dale
Dale
comes back in this matchup a bit.
That turkey, Uncle Dale, just failed to get him back into the ring in time.
Taking too much time talking.
Here we go on the comeback trail. Lariat, another lariat. Nice drop kick there by Uncle Dan. He's trying to keep himself in this match.
Let's see what we got here. If he can take advantage after that good comeback there.
DDT!
Oh, what a DDT. The best DDT I've seen in a while.
And here we go. It's the Fisherman Slam.
I think Uncle Dale is on the hook. 1, 2, 3. And that was too much for Uncle Dale. Uncle Dan with an impressive victory here. I don't know how he was able to come back after getting his head power-drived into the mat there. But he showed he had some fight left in him there.
It's a huge victory there from Uncle Dan. And it looks like Uncle Dale's rolling out of the ring a little disappointed in himself.
Yeah, well, in a feud like this, in the history of the match, we have a true winner for once.
Well, at least for this moment, but it definitely looks like that he was too busy turkeying around to take advantage of all the shots he had.
Right you are. What a goof he is. Taking too much time to showboat, not enough time to wrestle.
Then a quick watch through again of the highlights of some devastating DVTs, and then finally again the Fisherman Slam to get the victory. Quick break in the action, and now it's finally time for our main event. Edwards Championship match, Sean McKay versus Ed Krause of Ed's Auto. Sean has been taking on the Gates family for months, and then it just so happens that Ed of Ed's Auto wins the Uncle's Battle Royal to earn a title shot, and he cashes in immediately.
Ed from Ed's Auto is a guy that's been making a pretty big name for himself in the singles division as of late. Usually known for being a tag competitor, he stepped up his game here recently and looking to take his first title match here to gain some heavyweight gold.
Yep, trying to make his name as a singles competitor. Ed Krause of Ed's Auto and of the Gates family. And Ed, he call him Ed the Mechanic for a reason. This guy's very technical and he's very cerebral.
Would you say he has some diesel power?
You could say he has some diesel power. He definitely has some auto power.
Definitely someone to take an eye out for. He knows how to make a match turn his direction really quickly, and let's see if he can get that advantage here tonight against the brand new and exciting champion here in Sean Edwards. He's been very impressive as of late and has made chaos, pun intended, his name.
Sean McKay finally got to the top of the ladder at BWA-Mania IV. He's been fighting. He's runner-up for months, and now he's finally that Edwards champion.
Look at that bravado of him, pure confidence in Sean McKay. He's showing that he's coming out here and making a defense right away, showing that he's going to take on all comers and pretty much put some boots to asses here.
It's just plain and simple. Rowdy Robbie calls him the Enforcer as a member of the Chaos Crew, and he's going to enforce that he is the best Edwards champion we've ever seen.
Well, we'll see if he can do that just right here in his first defense of the Edwards Heavyweight Championship here in BWA, and let's see if this match can get going here.
Edwards Championship on the line. EWA Tuesday Night Throwdown with a main event.
That's right. This is the main event. We're going to see a hard-hitting battle here, in my opinion. I hope this lives up to the hype that it's been getting all week.
Edward the Mechanic. Introducing the champion from the good old USA, weighing in at 321 pounds, he is the ECW champion, the Enforcer, Sean McKay.
Now, you hate to see Sean lose that Edwards Championship after finally getting to the top of the mountain, but there's a chance for that tonight. Especially if the ref stops looking for a second, Ed will not hesitate to do that low blow that he's just won so many matches with.
That's right. He just waits for the ref. Must have a second sense. Waits for the ref to blink or turns his back or anything to pull out that low blow.
The match is on the way, and Sean's wasting no time. There's a quick knee to the chest there by Sean. He picks up Ed up. Running bulldog there by Sean.
Sean took to Twitter after winning the championship, just simply saying, finally, about time. He had a chip on his shoulder, not being able to climb that ladder for the longest time. Now that he finally has his chance, let's see how long he can keep the title around his waist.
months of accusation of collusion. Starting to get to the point that he thinks that people are against him. So now he finally climbed the mountain. It's nice, concise, about time to really sum this whole thing up for Sean, as he really has Ed on the ropes here in the early going.
He was always considering himself as an afterthought, as he was being discriminated against, giving opportunities to anybody but him. And I don't blame him. He had all these victories, and it's pretty much the number 2 contender for the longest time.
You have to win the big match, and that's just what Sean wasn't doing. But now he did it. He beat Stan Gates Jr. He's the champion, and now he's just trying to make sure that nobody, especially a member of the Gates family, stands in his way.
He's taking the fight right to Ed, and I think that was just part of that pent-up frustration that you're talking about. He's not going to let up, and he's just going to keep fighting and giving Ed a beating here.
Sean just making little work of his opponent here, really letting him have it. And here we go. The Luthez press, really taking the punches. This is something that Sean does very well.
Them aggressive punches to the face can take any man for surprise. And doing it with that momentum with Luthez
Chaos head buster, and that's his head's broken open.
I think that's going to be it. I don't think Ed had it here tonight. Let's see that one again.
Chaos head buster.
That busted Ed wide open, and I think that's going to be it for Ed.
1, 2, kick out. Ed's not done yet.
That kick out shows that Ed is not done yet, and he has something left in the tank, but I don't know how much more he can take of this beating that he's been receiving all match.
Sean, a little mismeasurement there. Nice Russian leg sweep there by Ed. We'll see what Ed can do here.
I'm not sure why he would take a taunt there. That was not a good thing to do when you're finally getting back in this match.
Lariat. Another lariat. And here it comes. Another drop. Oh, he dodges the drop kick to Sean. Throwing Ed back into that corner. But Ed wasn't fooled. He knew Sean would try to repeat the game plan.
If Ed can take this to the mat and keep it on the mat to where he is so comfortable and so methodical, he can turn this match around and possibly walk away with this championship. But he's got to keep Sean grounded here.
He's got Sean in a nice reverse chin lock there. Really trying to make Sean's head feel it.
I don't think he's trying to make Sean tap here. More or less just slow him down. Get it into his pace and his momentum.
Nice European uppercut there by Ed. But Sean throws him back in the corner. But then Ed takes the advantage back.
And this is the kind of low
There's the low blow. I missed it.
The ref had his back turned after Sean running right in front of his face, and his vision was blocked there.
I'm not sure it was. Ed got that low blow, and now here comes a giant swing by Ed. Going round and round like a tire.
Such a mechanic. He knew he took precision there and found an opening. And
1, 2. Oh, Sean's reign was almost over. The hand was coming down for 3.
You can hear the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." It's awesome to see a fresh new championship match with a new champion. First thing on a show after the biggest pay-per-view of them all. Get some great action here now that Ed's coming back in this matchup a bit.
Ed's at least trying to make this interesting. Do you think he can pull it off?
I think it's possible they pull this one out. Like I said, if he can pull it in those sneaky moves like he did earlier in this matchup, he might be able to knock this out of Sean. And Sean is not going to take this lightly, though.
Sean's taking a little next level aggression here as he throws him a middle finger elbow drop.
I mean, wouldn't you be aggressive after you just got hit with a low blow?
I don't blame him. Now, a quick break in the action there. Let's see what Sean has up his sleeve. This is a new one. Chaotic neck breaker.
Wow, a lot of moves there. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish him off here. Can we see that again?
Nice, swift, chaotic neck breaker. You don't see that one very often for Sean, so he must have, the frustration must have blown over there after that low blow. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. Sean retains.
With that new move there, what did you call that one? That's something I've never seen.
Chaotic net breaker.
Chaotic net. Oh,
and Sean's showing his frustration there after the match. Looks like he's stepping out of the ring real quick. Getting a quick, swift punch to the head following the match.
Sean is tired of playing these defenses, and I don't blame him. I think that he's frustrated, and he's getting cheap shotted and for months now.
Seeing a couple quick replays of this night's match, but Sean didn't really give us a chance to. Shot and put the head after the match. There's that low blow that really, boiled over for Sean.
That brought the aggression in this matchup. I think like Ed had the advantage for a little bit, but it just made Sean more angry than anything else.
Middle finger elbow, followed by that new chaotic neck breaker that won the match. Sean gets on the mic real quick, and it sounds like he's mad. He says he's tired of fighting Mike's uncles. And then look at here. It's the Mad Dog.
The Mad Dog returned. He's been missing for some time now here. He's taking the fight to Sean. Sean said he wanted some new competition. I think he might have found it in this aggressive redhead here.
Sean complains about the booking. He complained about fighting the Gates family constantly, and then suddenly the Mad Dog shows up. I can't imagine this is a coincidence, but he's really getting taken to here after the match. Twisting neck breaker there by the Mad Dog.
The Mad Dog's showing that he's more bite than just bark here.
And he's got nice reverse chin lock there on Sean.
He's just trying to show Sean who's boss here. He's showing him that he can bring the power.
Sean's going to try and get himself back out of it and try and fight back. Swift punch there, but gets reversed by the Mad Dog. Mad Dog hits him in the corner with a punch and another punch. And now he's getting some clotheslines in there on Sean. I don't think Sean's on loose legs. In fact, he's down. And that's it. And in fact, we're out of time here tonight.
I don't think this is going to be the end of this rivalry here. We'll see more next time.